mighty kingdom borders of Eternia. Flying beasts of evil, rulers of evil, all forms of beasts and evil rulers come to fight the forces of good and heroes like He-Man. Here at Snake Mountain, where many such battles have been fought, we see demonic forces, spirits of evil, and spells conjured to try to destroy the forces of good. Witches and warlocks and evil queens, they come forth from every part of the universe to sometime meet and come up with plots to destroy the forces of good. One such villain that has come forth from Dimension X, King Altron. He's here. He's ready. He's going to burst forth from his innocent-looking shell and become more powerful than could possibly be imagined.
Super Dave here with another review. Super Dave here with another exciting review, and today we're looking at Final Battle Jiren. And I was so excited when I got this guy, the first Jiren of the release by SH Figuarts, because he just looks so cool with his crossed arms. Of course, he also comes with regular arms and all of the effects. But when he busts out of that shirt and gets angry and the powers flow through his being, he becomes the mighty Final Battle Jiren, complete with, of course, some battle damage, some scarring, a torn shirt and torn pants, other heads and accessories. So this is going to be a cool one to look at. Now, for those of you into MOTU Classics, I was calling this guy, for the sake of my storyline, King Altron. In the MOTU Classics storyline, King Altron was the ancient ruler of Dimension X. It's on page 110 of your character guidebook if you have one. And King Altron was urged by his assistant Zane to capture He-Man and Skeletor so that he could set them up for the ultimate battle between good and evil. And he was an instigator, but also very strong in my imagination. And I'm pretending like King Altron was a definite force in Eternia. And when he got in the mix of these two, he saw He-Man, he saw Skeletor, and he's thinking, all right, let's play around with this. But he's strong and powerful in his own right as he comes from Dimension X. So that's the storyline I'm going with. But let's get back to the review. And so when this guy gets serious and rips off that shirt, gets just completely, has the powers flowing through his body, bang, look at all those muscles. I'm excited about opening this guy up. There's some black and white images, some poses on the back, and a window on the side. Not much on the top or bottom. Well, there is a neat little picture there. So let's go back here to Snake Mountain, our review spot here, and check out Final Battle Jiren.
King Altron becomes the mighty Final Battle Jiren. The mighty King Altron transformed.
All right, let's look at our Final Battle Jiren's accessories. But first, don't forget that our first Jiren, the SH Figuarts did, came with heads. This fiery looking eyes, burning red, angry face head. Also, he came with that angry face with regular eyes, clenched teeth, angry face with regular eyes, and then a more serious looking regular face. He came with karate chop hands. He came with open palm, looking like he's getting ready for battle hands. He came with one grappling looking hand, and the other grappling hand came with that hair of Goku, like he's grabbing hold of his hair. He also came with that punch firing effect and a fist that can go up inside of that, because of course he comes equipped with those fists on him there, and you can plug that in. The reason I'm showing these, with the exception of the cross arms, of course, which plug into this Jiren, but all the rest of these accessories will work with our Final Battle Jiren. Let's take a look at his accessories. He comes, of course, with that angry, clenched, gnashing teeth looking face there, and we certainly see how intimidating he looks there with all those muscles. Good gracious, and a frowned brow, the wrinkles in his forehead there. That's just really, really cool detail there. But also he comes with this serious, frowny looking face with regular eyes, and then he has this also yelling with regular eyes with that furrowed brow, with the tongue showing and that almost down to his tonsils and his teeth. He's just yelling and he's mad, he's angry, and then he's got the clenched teeth looking gut punch, like he's been hurt, punched in the gut looking face. Comes with those open palm hands, comes with those grappling hands, 2 of them this time without the hair attached, and then again karate chop hands, and then this balled up fireball effect. So he has all these accessories that'll go with the other Jiren, and then the other Jiren's accessories will go with this Jiren. So you got double the pleasure, double the fun, all right? So let's take a closer look at our Final Battle Jiren. Dun dun boom. Taking a look at our Jiren's articulation, let's check out this really beefed up King Altron right quick. First of all, let's look at his head articulation. Now remember that this is on a cap-like joint there, so this is on a joint, and then it's on a joint down in here, and the neck itself is on a joint. So that is really nice. So putting this back on, he can look up about that much. He can look down all the way, touching his neck, and even down further using that neck joint to his chest. Really excellent. So you're just going to get very, very good head articulation, being able to move all around. Just excellent, excellent, excellent for all 4 of these heads that he comes with. So he's serious about it. So and then too, you can manipulate that neck to get it to go different places too. It can get caught a little bit. You have to kind of work with it, but it will manipulate. You can manipulate and articulate that neck joint. All right, let's move on to the arms. Of course, he can get 360 there. He has bicep swivel. He has the ability to go up really well with that arm shoulder joint there. He also has really good butterfly joint, this really thick butterfly joint, but again, it will catch. You have to kind of maneuver it just right, and you can see it'll create some gappage there, but it allows for you to cross over and do some really good maneuvers and fighty looking punches and things. So just excellent there, but just have to watch how it catches. As you see, it'll kind of scrub. You don't want to scrub your paint. And of course, this shoulder will shift up and down just slightly there and move around, which is excellent. It's got kind of a hidden joint in itself. And just check out those huge biceps and triceps that he has. It's just awesome detail. And the shading, look at the shading that he has on his body. Just excellent looking shading work that SH Figuarts did on this figure. There's even a little bit of smudginess on those cuffs, not on the hands but on those cuffs, where it just looks kind of like he's been, you know, into battle. And you see the battle scarring there on his shoulder and on his chest, these little scars that he has. You can see how they show up there, really nice. And the torn shirt down here at the bottom. Don't want to forget to mention that he has double jointed elbows, even though with the girth of that arm he's not going to be able to get very far up, maybe just a little better than 90 degrees. And then of course he's got the hinge and swivel because it's on a ball joint, little peg there underneath when you switch out his hands there with all the different kinds that he comes with. And again, he can use the other Jirens as well. Moving on to his torso, he has a really good diaphragm joint, so he's able to turn side to side a little bit. Check out those abs that go all the way. It's got a true six-pack that goes all the way up into the chest cavity. And then when you crunch forward, you can see it kind of looks like it really does bend, like the real muscles bend. Instead of it looking cut up, it looks really smooth. I like how seamless that performs there. Not much gappage in the back when he crunches forward too. Then he's able to crunch back a good ways. Look at that. That's just awesome. Awesome. That looks good. A little bit of gappage, but not much. And he's going to be able to go from side to side very well. Check that out. So he's going to be able to get all of these really nice poses. There we go. You're going to be able to get them all. So really, really cool. Nice there. Then he also has a little bit of a, you know, not much in the waist area. Just very stiff. It can bend back a little bit further, as you can see. Let's go ahead and get him straightened out here so you can see that better. He's going to be able to bend back a little bit with that joint, so you see how far back he'll bend. I believe it'll bend a little bit forward too. Yep, so he's going to be able to bend forward with that waist joint, but not much turning. It's real stiff, but you will get a little turning on the side up top. All right, let's move on to the legs here. He's got the ability to do full splits there, as you can tell, and he has thigh rotation and swivel there. He has double jointed knees, so you can go up that far, you can go back that far. You see that rippage that's on his leg there, that thigh. Very, very muscular thighs. I like the fact that they use the matte paint on these pants, whereas the one before had the shiny pants, and those legs were jacked too. I think these are a little thicker on the Final Battle Jiren, but just really good job with these legs. I like the way they look. Got a little shiny knee going on there, but you've got those double jointed knees, so you can go far back with that. And let's look at the feet. There's no boot cut, but he does have the ability to go up that far, almost tiptoes, and a toe articulation. So excellent, excellent job with the articulation on this guy. I'd have to give him a 10 out of 10 for articulation. Matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I usually put it in the description below, but I'm going to give this figure a 10 out of 10. I just love him. I think he's awesome. He is really well made. The quality, the paint apps, the design, the articulation, all the accessories that he comes with. I mean, look at that back. I mean, good gracious. He is awesome. And King Altron, I'm going to pretend in the MOTU Classics that he is a very timid, peaceful king from Dimension X who's mischievous. He is an enemy. You know, like I was reading earlier, he manipulates He-Man and Skeletor to fight just to get his entertainment, but he is able to transform when he does get angry into a very powerful being himself. From a very calm King Altron into one who transforms into our transformed King Altron.
Transformed, strong, and jacked, muscular Altron Jiren, King Altron. So he transformed. Wow.
really cool. He was just one awesome looking dude.
I appreciate you checking out this review. Please like, subscribe, comment, and share, and we'll certainly let you see some awesome looking photos of Jiren, Final Battle Jiren, and King Altron transformed. Really cool.